Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. I'm Bray.
And I'm Brian, and we're hanging out with.
Bud smoking pandas.
Yeah, we'll
And
play some more Borderlands.
yeah, tonight we're continuing Borderlands, where we left off. We're hoping to beat this boss. We had to power level a little bit towards the end of last night's stream, and we're excited to get into the what's it called the what's this place called? Arid Badlands? Yeah. Or,
Yeah.
That's right in front
Trying
of me.
to get out of the Badlands. Trying to get to the good lands.
The good lands.
Alright.
Put you in my ear.
And I need to turn it down on the chat. Okay.
This is weird.
You just Dad loaded in first, and he's just in an empty black room.
I'm in like some sort of purgatory with you, pandas. Like it's just me, and I'm just looking at you, just hanging out there.
But you're looking at pandas, and it's showing my name up. Oh, because we're both stacked up on top of each other.
Okay, here we go.
Freaky.
We were in some preloading room.
Oh my gosh!
I just
What a
snapped
weird,
in. Alright, here we go.
What a weird loading deal. I
do appreciate how, in the further the series goes, that they tried to give you some more depth with the map, but they failed so miserably with that layered shit.
Oh yeah, it's so hard to navigate.
They took something so easy, like, you know, with giving you the mark where all the enemies are with the red spots, and I mean, it took all that, and they're like,
Pandas, you have control.
give you too much.
Over the quests. Remember?
Yeah, I need revived. I don't. It's down. I don't know how. We're getting wrecked by something.
I don't even see shooting.
Racks, or...
Get in, Dad. Someone. Alright.
What's going on? Everything's like over leveled. Oh my gosh!
Freaking
almost
rack.
16 racks.
Back.
This is terrible.
This is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, you can get definitely lulled into a false sense of security as far as like how proud you are when you get, you know, bombarded like that shit. Or just fight.
Do they scale?
You'll fight a bunch of underlings, right? And then they'll have one badass, like a mom or a daddy or some, you know what I mean, like a badass with them, and that guy will come out and spank you. And
Yeah, I just ran away from there. I think those guys are way over leveled.
I'm killing them with the
you're gonna see a danger on anything that's 3 over you. 2, they're expecting you can handle, but if you see like we're 14, so that 17's got an exclamation point to it, and it's just letting you know that the damage that you're outputting is scaled so badly that you might as well not fuck with it. It's stupid too. I mean, it's because either that, or you're gonna have that uphill battle with its shield that it's gonna keep dropping, you know, dropping at an equal rate and then raising back and recharging before you can do enough damage.
Alright, so let's see.
We're
Circle of death, we're not gonna be
Yeah.
able to do.
Your audio is
Legend of
lagging.
Mo. Who, me?
Oh, it's because we went back to the other way of recording that. Here, I can fix that real quick. I forgot about that. That's why we stopped recording this way for a reason.
Just doing what.
Oh, I see it now. I'm gonna travel this. Oh,
Hello? Can you hear us? Is that better? Less lag? Yeah.
there you go.
Alright. Pandas, you might need to turn it down on your end. Oh, you're just testing it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
Yeah, we were trying to go back to the old way. We had stuff set up, and unfortunately, that was causing a lot of lag.
Audio troubleshooting.
One of
It's
the
the
most
thing
difficult
that's-
parts of YouTube, honestly.
Yeah, it's like the thing that scares me away from like any streaming at all. But sure, I'll get over that hump eventually.
Yeah, I noticed that we've hit over 1 million views total.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we said something about it on one of the streams. I don't remember. It might have been Cuphead or something.
Oh my
That game,
goodness.
that game is so fun. Have you played Cuphead, Candace?
I've never played Cuphead. I've only seen my friend play it one time until
You
I
like,
watched you guys play it.
Do you like the platform?
I don't mind them. I've never been into them, but when I play them, I do have fun.
Yeah, I get that. I'm only warmed up to platformers like I am because I grew up playing so much Mega Man. I remember I actually told this story to someone recently, but it's like whenever at school I would talk to kids my age about Mega Man, they had no idea who Mega Man was, and they'd be like Mega Mind, and I'm like, no, Mega Mind, Mega Man, super fighting robot, you know,
Right.
Mega Man, like he's the guy.
Like one of the greatest video games ever.
Yeah, like literally, like I feel like the difficulty scale is so good too, as far as like
Yay, Chiefs in chat. Woo.
Mega Man 1 through 6, like it gets progressively harder in a good way. So we got more side quests that we can do. Mo
Yeah.
and Marley.
Yeah, we should probably do these couple of side quests before we get
Badass fire scat.
Service Sledge again.
It's so refreshing to play Borderlands after playing zombies with Dad for so long. Like we're definitely gonna come back after a while. We've done a bunch of other stuff. Like it's nice to have something to come back to. And then we're gonna start streaming custom zombies too, which is gonna be fun.
It's refreshing
Yeah,
to be
it's gonna
playing
be
a game
awesome.
that I'm confident and I have some confidence in and some knowledge.
Oh, Musicus, we're gonna get some more chiefs. We're gonna get some more images of chief. It's gonna be great.
Sorry about that. Yeah, these are bad doggies.
Yeah, these are bad doggies, not the same.
It's funny that you say that though, Musicus, because like when we play games, if there is some sort of dog element to it or something that has like a dog type form,
Chief gets sad. I
and,
kill hellhounds and zombies and he gets mad.
he's mad. He gets judgmental as hell about it.
Literally, he looks at you and then he just starts like making like a. He
Offended.
just like starts growling at you, kind of passively. Like he's not a fan. Or what was I playing? I was playing some other game where I had to like. Oh, I think it was Far Cry, and I was fending off some wild animal, and he just got mad at me after I killed him. I
Or
was
like, what was it, that scene in John Wick 3 where like he like shoots the dog?
yeah,
Oh man, he freaked out about that.
Chief is not a fan about dog violence, man. He's not an advocate.
He's empathetic. He really is.
Or he is an advocate. He doesn't care for human on dog violence. Mo. Is that May? You need chief videos? That is way far down the line, but one of these days we'll have a chief video. We have so much
Little
other
known
videos
fact,
that
we tried to do something with Chief early on where we were trying to get him to take the film off of an electronic device because we thought it would be funny,
It was
and
so
it just was not cooperative.
And he was gonna end up scratching it up, and it was like, nope, it's not. It's not worth it.
Not worth it.
We wanted to literally get get his claw to be able to even just peel it over because it's such an easy task to do, and we're trying to kind of use his paws to do it. It was like, no, I feel like he's not liking this.
No,
We gave him a treat after.
he's
so
not a
it
big
was
fan
fine.
of having his paws touched.
No, man, he hates that. He was just I remember one time I posted a short with spaghetti in it, and that was fun. It was like for like one frame. There was just a bowl of spaghetti.
Jeez, look at that shit.
We're fighting Mo and Marley in a battle.
Marley, yeah, that's one of the Mo and Marley are one of the things for the quest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more difficult.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
they're
like one of these
throwing
days,
hands.
when we have a lot more of the process streamlined, we've got editing figured out and everything, we'll have more time to possibly make some Chief content. But I feel like we need more people to know who Chief is before they're here.
Oh, thank God. How did I get a second wind on that?
Like,
I don't know.
I mean, people love Huskies, but
Well, we were talking also about getting an adaptive controller to see what we can get him to
I
do.
want to see if on his own he could play games. I watched Monkeys beat the Ender Dragon the other day, so I know that Chief could probably do.
This is an insane fight, guys.
I'm trying to take care of the fire.
Just tossing all the names I got. All 5. Bam, bam,
Same.
bam, bam, bam. I think we got it.
Jumping.
We got, yeah. Oh. Badass aggressive stack too. Nice.
Treat emote.
Nice, guys.
I'll come up with some more emote ideas. I have a couple more where it's gonna be pictures of Chief in different like.
This
like
adult
if he's
gag is
when he's
frozen.
happy
He's not
or
doing
when he's,
shit.
like,
Oh, I'm lagging. I can't switch my gun.
Oh.
Switch my gun.
I'm also
Saying
like.
you guys might have to.
You're dead, Dad.
That's creepy. Oh God! Now it all caught up. Ah! Well, me and him were just spamming the shit ton of nades. It totally didn't like that. Now everything's dead and caught up. That's nuts.
But yeah, Musicus will definitely come out with some new emotes. Probably within the week. I've got them picked out. I just need to get them sized because they have to be like rendered to
And they have to be
that
approved.
size.
You know, the...
And yeah, there's an approval process and stuff for each one.
Make sure that you're not throwing any weed stuff out there. Well, Musicus, just think of as a member and charter member of Vid-Bits subscription and all that stuff that, you know, Chief is your husky too, bud.
He's the dash in the Vid-Bits. You're the one spamming Chiefs in chat. I don't even do that. I don't even have that. I had to do that.
I think I can give that.
Give me access to do that.
I mean, I have access, like, but I could give your personal access to that. I'm not sure how that all works. I haven't really delved into all of what that has to offer. I definitely want to see more of the options. I know we can only have so many emotes at once. Spam those Chiefs in the chat. Who's our guy? We love him. You're a little quiet. Okay, I can turn audio up a tad.
Yeah, even though it's late where we're at, we're not really restricted by being too loud. It's just we also don't want to be overly loud.
Yeah, for the sake of audio quality.
Yeah. Because
We
once
also-
these things
we
are in the
need-
can,
we
you
need a
can't
new
really...
mic.
Yeah, we do.
A purple pistol for anybody who wants it.
Purple pistol?
Can I have it, Dad?
Heck yeah, you can.
I wanted a good pistol. Ooh, it's not
The purple
good.
sniper over here. It's not the greatest, but
It shoots
sniper.
very slow.
yeah, if it's a Jacobs, it'll probably shoot really slow. It does a lot of damage.
Yeah, it does a lot, exactly like you said. Jacobs is known for that. They got a really good punch to them, but they're slow as hell on the reload.
Their critical damage is like.
Yeah, I was looking into buying the Blue Yeti. It's just we don't. I don't know. We've got a little bit saved up towards the mic. We just don't quite have enough yet. So when we're in the position to do it, we're definitely gonna upgrade the equipment whenever possible.
Actually, it's a secret mission of ours to have the shittiest quality of everything so that we have a excuse to revisit and do everything over again in a higher quality.
You're funny. Well, that's what some people do.
We're going to Spielberg the fuck out of this.
Like, hey guys,
No,
we're
we'll just
doing
go
this
back
movie.
and edit all of our old episodes after they've aired and like completely change what happened. Like we'll re-record it and like instead of us doing really shitty, we're gonna do like really well, and then nobody's gonna know. And
be
then when they
great.
finally find out, we're gonna get in a bunch of shit, just like
Yeah,
them,
that'd be so much
just
fun.
like Spielberg and George Lucas.
I still think it's hilarious that they just now unearthed episodes 4, 5, and 6 that were commercially shown in other overseas domestic markets where they didn't have commercials in them, but where it was applicable, they just inserted beer ads.
Emperor Palpatine drinks this beer.
Right? Like, it's just like, you know, they just cut to like where it looks like Luke's using the Force and he uses it just grab a can of this local brew.
Shameless plug.
I'm sure, like, you know, and I guess they were aware of it back in the day, but there was some loophole that they couldn't do anything about it, and they're just like, they were like, well, they literally could cut to commercial here. This is where they have to. Well, they aren't like saying that you're sponsoring it or whatever. They're just making it have the same type of background that marries in with the film naturally. Like, it's hilarious. See, like, Emperor Palpatine used the Force to pull himself a brew off screen, or like you see, like, you know, Luke, he's hanging upside down, and you know, the temple and like on Hoth or whatever, he's hanging upside down the cave, and instead of grabbing his lightsaber, he's grabbing a damn beer. Oh, it's so fun. It's crazy that it took this long for that stuff to come out.
Said, reminds me of the Truman Show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
movie. Yes, it's exactly like that.
Yeah, if you've never seen that, you've got to watch the Truman Show.
It's exactly like that, though, Musicus. It's so like you can't even feel like if you were watching the movie and you didn't know, like, then you'd think that was just part of it.
It's one of the best movies.
Man, these guys hydrate themselves with this piss washer all the time.
All right, so I just got an achievement. Did you get an artifact there, Dad? Are you sure?
Young Jedi, you will not finish your training without also finishing this Miller Lite.
Ugh.
God, I guess I'm not a Jedi then.
Okay, so I'm trying to invest skill points, and I don't really know what to do. There's so many different routes I could go. I'm just going for critical hit damage. I feel like that's the best thing overall.
WandaVision was one of those things that I didn't watch because I hate Vision.
Yeah,
so it's like,
I'm
oh, my bad, can't enjoy this. That guy's a whiny ass bastard. He knows he's he knows he's an android and he's still bitching about it. Like, my bad.
He's supposed to be one of the smartest characters in the whole series.
Not trying to have a hot take on that. It's Vid-Bits After Dark, baby.
He is supposedly one of the smartest characters in the whole series. And he just doesn't think like that.
Musicus clip that. Dad's hot take about Vision.
I don't feel like it's a hot take. Like, I don't like Vision. I mean, I felt like
no, dude, and it was
Scarlet
just so
Witch was
painful to
cool,
watch
but
that movie and watch it so like where she survives helping him sustain the sacrifice of himself just for time to get rewound for it to not even freaking matter. It was so bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been on a Marvel kick since
the
Infinity War Endgame deal.
Oh shit.
It's been so okay. Not to I don't know. I feel like most people can agree with this as well. Like in recent years, it has been so boring. But like Marvel movies and their shows.
They should have just like after like Endgame, they should have just been like, "Yep, that's the Endgame." Like they're like, "No, man, we gotta have another."
I've heard Loki is good. I haven't seen Loki, but I've heard that's pretty good. I've heard a couple of their shows are good, but like majority of Phase 4, the movies and stuff have been boring. And apparently, what's the newest Captain Marvel movie? Supposedly that's one of the worst movies, if not the worst movie they've ever made. So I've heard it disappointed people who even like the character. So that's, I don't know. I'm not super invested in superhero movies. I like Batman though.
Batman's awesome.
Batman's a good DC hero. I don't really like Superman though. He's like, he seems too burdened by the fact that he has to help people. Like, you're a superhero, damn it. That's what you do. Like,
Pandas, you're being awfully quiet. Is Vision your favorite character, and I just make you mad?
no,
dude, who is out there being
I was like, great, Vision's his fucking uncle for shooting, like real life or something. And like, he's just so mad, like, man, my uncle was soul in that role.
It's so. I feel like it's just funny that
Marvel movies. Since,
it's funny that actor has such a large forehead, and they're like, damn, we could shove a stone in that. There's some space for him to be Vision. He's got enough extra room.
That rapper thought he had enough space in his forehead for that too.
You're funny.
Oh shit. Little Uzi Vert.
Yeah.
Diamond in his head.
And, God, that was a catastrophe.
I'm fucking mugging.
Who told him that was okay? Like,
Oh no.
The problem was, who didn't tell him it was okay? He got
That made
so
me
many yes
happy.
men around him, and that was like,
that's the
you know,
thing.
bro, that's a dumb move. And so they're like, yeah, man, as soon as you do that, we're gonna get crunked.
Anyway.
Bro, you got a diamond in your head.
Bro, that's
I
sick.
guess that's a literal bounty on your head for real. Like,
Oh man.
Hold that motherfucker down and get me the crowbar.
only 21 minutes in this stream. Wow.
Oh, dude.
Alright, so we have a new annoying it. No, that's
Crab
a
worms.
crab worm.
Fist of the knot, the bright have the crab rangoon.
I figure we all get to 16, we'll be able to handle Sledge's hideout
yeah.
pretty well.
Because he was level 15 or 12. I
Yeah,
don't remember.
those
We
guys
were
were
we weren't
wrecking
ready.
us.
We wrecked them, guys.
This is probably good. What did those do?
It's
That's what
just
we're
like
collecting
a
for the-
sub-quest.
Yeah, okay. They were highlighted. It seemed like the right thing to do.
Yeah, you have to grind them.
Yeah, we can move it in if we
That's a cool D&D mechanic. Musicus says, I'm playing D&D with friends and I gave him a sword. He doesn't know, but every time he talks to someone, I roll a dice, and if it's a 1, he has to attack the...
That's awesome.
That's a cool curse. Wow. This is awesome. I like the particle effects.
It's way cleaner. I mean, obviously it's the remaster. It was not this sharp the first time, that's for sure.
Do they have
Yeah,
like
it's-
HD packs or?
I just think because when they remastered it, they just made it a little bit crisper. But I wish that they would have done the quality of life improvements for like that they did with like mantling and stuff. I wish they could have just added that. That would have been great.
It would have added so many out of bounds glitches and like stuff like that. Though,
I guess,
it
yeah.
wasn't intended. So like the things they thought were possible
They could-
before would be.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what interns are for. Hey, bitch,
Right.
go around my game and find out where all the places
Test.
where they would be able to mantle out of bounds.
Game
Be a
testers.
tester.
Yep, that's their job. But the people I
It's
really
thankless
would have a hard time. You know, I empathize with them, but I'd have a hard time doing the job. Is like when they make fighting games, and you literally have to like make sure the game doesn't crash by like looking into every possible combo, of every character against every character doing every move on every stage. Like, hooray!
And to, like,
That's
make
only
sure there's
tens of
not,
thousands
like,
of
game-breaking
possibilities.
And there always is.
It only
There's
takes
always
one,
something
though.
that breaks the meta.
Yeah, it just takes one game, though, or one situation, like one move on one stage against one specific combo of characters, and then it'll break the game, give you soft lock you or whatever.
Yep, there are a lot of games that have done that with poor test, like when they didn't have enough testing. So
But like, say like you even have a fighter with like 16 characters, and each character has like
pick
8
the crystals
moves.
up.
You still
Damn
get like
it! I keep trying to pick them up, but these
you're
skags keep
still looking
taking
at
me
like
down.
20,000 possibilities. That's why like I bet you when you're like looking at a game like Smash Brothers, it's just a fucking nightmare.
Did I get it? Did I get the things? I picked one of them.
This badass shock skag is
They're tearing me up over here, but I'm definitely gaining XP for taking them on. Oh, there's more of those crystals. I tried to like bulk pick them up. Is that not a thing in this game when you hold X?
No,
No,
that's a
it
later
is.
thing.
I think you
It
just
is?
have to be like, yeah, you have to be like really precise with it.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, that's badass shock guy.
You can go turn this in now.
He's halfway dead. Can get some help on him.
I got this really OP shock pistol.
Yes, I have to go save Bran. Oh, nice.
You gotta save that.
I'm almost done with this guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's clutching it over there. I'm coming to help you just in case you go down again.
He's done. Yeah.
Nice.
That's a nice chunk of experience points, boys.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Or
If you guys
fellows.
can stay alive, I can teleport us to the next one. The next
Sounds
one.
We're
good.
just grinding a bunch of EXP over here. Nice. Good job, Pandas.
All right, that was
Yeah.
efficient. I feel like we didn't waste too much time there. Got some good levels and brought us up to where we need to be.
Musicus, here's one of my favorite MacGuffins I used in D&D, if you're listening. I had this shopkeeper that had this magical item that was basically like a bracelet with a little bunch of little rings on it. And you could take the rings off and they would size, and they would size to the hilt of any type of like bladed weapon. And what he would do is he would put all these rings from this bracelet on all these weapons that he had in his shop. And you'd buy them from him, and then you'd leave the town, and then you'd just say the keyword and it would call him back to his shop. So basically, the whole thing was he had a bunch of people that protected him, so there was some muscle outside the shop all the time. So when you had a problem with what happened to you, then usually you were just out-toughed, or you would just give up or whatever. But it was a fun little quest item.
Could you beat it though? Could you like? Is there a way you could take on his shop or something?
Of course, man. I mean, if you always get the rolls and you beat the guy, I mean, the guy himself was weak. He wasn't going to be able to do anything. He was being held, protected by hired muscle. So, but I mean, I thought it was a fun little item. There was an advanced D&D book that had a bunch of artifacts in it, and I would just use the artifacts as like a way to drive the story. I'd pick a couple that I liked, and that's how I would make my characters based on them having these things.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't miss all that wasted time though, because you could spend so much time crafting part of the story that nobody will ever figure out. Like, okay, if I don't find this hidden dungeon because I don't lift this book up, then it doesn't matter that it took me 17 real hours to make that dungeon. You walk in the room and you don't pull the book, then you don't find the dungeon, then I wasted 17 hours fucking making this.
I would just no. I can't.
Crazy.
Yeah, oh yeah, bro.
I would just be like, please.
Well, you find if your player group is not very intelligent, you make an NPC that discovers these things for them, so you don't waste your fucking time.
Nice. You meet this guy.
Well, yeah,
finds
this guy hangs out because he knows the town. He's with you, and you guys are about to leave the room. He decides, hey man, let's take some of these books look interesting. Let's take some of these for the road. And then, if that's your cue to start looking through the books too, and if you don't, he's about to leave and decides that this book about wind is interesting because you were talking about it earlier, and he grabs it, and the door opens. Thank God I didn't waste 17 hours of my fucking life making that dungeon. Like it doesn't. It's like I shouldn't have to do that, but then again, it's such a thing where then I'm the one making it a difficult thing to find. Whereas like it could be like, as simple as you walked into the room, the floor gives out, and you fall into the dungeon. Like that's how they probably did it back in the day, just to make sure that they didn't waste their fucking time.
Do you know where we're from?
We are.
We just turned in a quest.
Yep.
Alright.
It's very open, the main quest versus the side quest, so we don't have like a
we have to go fight that guy.
Yeah, I'm weird about these games. I usually tie up all the side quests I possibly can when they pop up, and then I do main quests, but I don't have like preference on how we play together.
I think as long as we're leveled to the main quest, we're good.
Anybody want any fun guns? Anybody want me to spin them a couple fun guns? Good.
I'll wait until we're at maybe 18 or 19, maybe 20.
Dude, those skags, I gained a shit ton of levels.
I'm able to rely on the current weaponry I have. I feel like they're all doing pretty solid damage. I found a good build so far with Lilith, so it's been fun.
One of mine's about to fall off a little bit, but I definitely don't want to.
You can spin one for yourself since neither of us need one.
Now.
It's addicting getting all of these achievements. 1.41 gigawatts. Got that Back to the Future reference. Okay.
I'm gonna travel this.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, Musicus. I always like stuff like that. That's a Hail Mary thing. I like stuff that's a roll thing. I mean, it's always fair as long as you're giving odds. It's always fair. That's why I always thought it was cool that in D&D you could do stuff like called shots. It's just like it makes the encounter a little bit more intense, and plus you can always have a table to how bad they either succeed or they fail based on the rolls or whatever. But yeah, any type of creativity, man. Just make yourself a table for anything, even if you find some sort of item that you like or whatever, and you don't really, you like the idea of the item, you can always strip away the characteristics and make your own table for how it works and stuff. It's all so customizable.
You can always reuse items in other campaigns if you don't find a use for it in the current campaign.
Draw from older stuff.
Oh yeah, we're going back to get revenge on this asshole.
A little bit more powerful now.
Finally. Those bruisers won't be
So
bruising
guys in
us.
chat, please let me know what accents I am allowed to do that are culturally not insensitive. I like to do accents.
Anyone white. You're
I'm
white.
allowed to do any like white accents.
Yes.
Like, oh
You
God,
could-
Whitey corn good. Not
you could
like
do
them.
a Russian accent.
Go eat pork rinds. Go to White House.
I feel like that's my understanding of how it works. Yeah.
Oh, man. It's funny though. It's like I guess so. That means I can pretend I'm British. I can pretend I'm Australian.
That's the thing. It's just like it's all right if you're British or Australian, even if they're bad accents. But like, the second it starts being any sort of other race,
I'm the least racist person ever. And it's just like I've lost so many friends because they're like, "What? What's wrong?" I'm like, "You're what's wrong."
Yeah.
there are those people who are just genuinely off-putting. And like you've told me this before. They're like they'll throw that first racist joke out there to see if you'll bite on it. And
Oh,
once either someone's going to attach to that, or nobody's going to associate with them, which nobody should associate with them.
Somebody genuinely laughs like, "Yes, I get to go into my soft 5 for my comedy routine, my racist comedy routine." They're like, I was waiting all day for this."
Literally, people are like that.
Like, what do you mean? Like, and then you know they're racist when they pull out the, "Well, I say this about everybody." Like, do you?
Well, I have black friends,
My black friends are cool with me talking like this, are they?
That's the go-to.
Yeah, it's always that. But anyway, not to go in there.
No, I just wanted to see if anybody had any opinions, but you cleared it up for me. I'll just have to work on that,
Musicus said it pretty well. All of them. The only people who are offended are usually not the people who speak it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shoot! All right, I'm gonna be a little bit off the mic. I'm gonna be munching on some food.
Well, as long as you're
Holler at
eating
me.
as long as you're eating a bowl of drywall screws, it's all good. No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean that's what it
Captain
sounds
Crunch.
like when somebody's eating like food and mic. So I really appreciate that you're respectful like that because we all got to munch when we got to get it in. But that makes sense.
You'll hear me on stream passively just kind of crunching in the background sometimes. I'll eat some trail mix or something. Just mowing down.
You guys want to watch me eat a whole bag of kettle chips on stream? All right.
This is kind of intense. Sorry if we don't pay attention to chat for a second. We're gonna have to stay alive. Can you res me, guys?
Yeah, I got you.
Much appreciated. I'm gonna use this OP pistol that I got that has effect that I can kind of just abuse, and it hits crits like crazy.
You
So
just stay back here and snipe into the room.
I'm just gonna kind of proc them and run around.
You'll find, Bray, that stuff like this, like this should remind you of old school D1, peek, proc, and get a couple in and kind of have them filter away from the pack.
But it doesn't remind you of Bioshock, does it?
Well, not this specific corridor.
Panda's unmuted to laugh. Because everything in a first-person shooter or otherwise that has like certain theming elements, Dad's like, "Yeah, that reminds me of Bioshock," and it's just like, sometimes I know he's joking, but other times I know he's being completely serious, and I see where he's coming from. Like, it's just funny that it's just like his go-to.
Because Ken is amazing.
Ken Levine.
He made an amazing game. He didn't care to take chances.
Yeah, and now he's gonna make another game of just like.
I can't wait till we play it.
Unfortunately, he could be like separated from a good portion of his studio to make a game that wasn't like BioShock, and then he made his own studio to make another BioShock. Like, I'm down for it.
We're gonna find out that Judas is just a different version of
Whatever
BioShock.
happened to Bioshock Parkside? Is that a movie?
Parkside ended up being Infinite. Parkside was the code name for Infinite.
Really?
I think.
Oh, I thought they were.
Pretty sure.
I
I
thought
think that's the only Bioshock I played was Infinite. I had a lot of
played
fun.
1 and 2.
That's
You've never
what,
played-
yeah, that's what I've been told.
You would like to go back to the older games then if you like that one, Candace, because you don't have the stress of like only relying on 2 weapons. When you find a weapon, it goes in your weapon wheel and you can use it. Like you can keep switching and upgrading them as you see fit. So like if you were like good like with like the cycle of going through with just 2 different weapons and having a cycle through them, imagine how good you'll be like when you get to collect and keep them and have them in a weapon wheel and then use them as you see fit. Upgrade the ones that you like the most and stuff, and ignore the ones that you don't like as much. It's so good. One is definitely so rewarding.
I feel like I almost should put like a seizure warning on the Borderlands videos because at the beginning.
Oh, hey, what's up,
like,
badass bruiser? Right in the face, a bunch of critical shots in the
because
face.
of the elemental effects.
Yeah, some of them are a little intense. I mean, even for me, like I feel like as someone who isn't photosensitive, like I feel like it's a little crazy with some of the shock weapons. I got this new shotgun. I'm gonna test it out. It seems to.
Oh.
Yeah, I was shooting at you.
Where'd
you go?
It's like someone's kicking my ass. We're really close. It's gotta go down.
Nice.
Well, this shotgun's overpowered. It was better than my other shotgun, which was one-shotting enemies. So. Okay, I'm gonna try to find some cover in here.
This is way
I'm also
better than
gonna-
yesterday when we were trying to force
Yeah, we
someone
were
through this.
extremely underleveled.
It was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
I
Like,
think
It's so
unfortunately,
satisfying, man. It is so very satisfying, though.
unfortunately though, if you're used to playing this game solo, then you do not take into consideration how this game scales. Like this was one of the first
4
games
players
that
insane.
that touted more players, more chaos, more players, more loot. Like that was the whole thing. Like you definitely they incorporated the fuck out of that.
But it also isn't as it's cooperating.
Here's a chest in Maru. I'll
It's-
open.
I've had little to no lag on the gameplay end. I feel like last time with 4
Would you
of
like
us
this?
on one
it's not as good as mine.
connection.
No, I don't have one. Do you need it?
I just got one of those.
You
It
got
was
one of
really
those.
good.
I'll switch out one of my crappy ones.
Yeah, I have 2 shotguns
Sweet.
right now. I'm not usually a shotgun guy, but I feel like with Lilith, the critical hit damage makes shotguns pretty OP.
I'm not usually a shotgun Roland, but I've been getting some decent ones, and I think I'm gonna be shotgun Roland.
Nice.
I feel like I'm equipped pretty properly for this. Wait, maybe I should actually get rid of the initial gearbox shotgun now that it's kind of fallen off.
Bray, you know why this feels so satisfying going back to this though is because we've like stopped playing Destiny for so long that like being able to play like against rank and file like NPC
Yeah, I
type
guess we
enemies
were
and
burnt
stuff. It's refreshing, and you haven't played this, so you don't know what's coming next. So you know what I mean.
So Jacobs, that's gonna be trash. Is TK's wave any good? Did anyone use that?
No, unfortunately, it's
It looks
fun.
cool.
It's
I was
fun
gonna
to
say
look
it
at.
falls off.
It falls off so bad. Yeah. Plus, you have to be super accurate.
Didn't they
with
make
it.
didn't they make a higher rarity version of that in 3? I feel like
They have
There's
it
new
in
game.
all of them, I think.
There's
Oh,
new
really?
game plus. So
I feel like, do you remember the Halloween version that shot in like it has a really cool shot pattern?
in one of the other games, yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Borderlands 2.
Okay, so
I like that, Lilith.
I'm good.
It's Kate Blanchett to you, pal.
People are so mad.
Oh man. And Jamie Lee Curtis was there for some reason. Good
Like-
reasons.
I mean, she would make a good Tannis if Tannis was 60, but Tannis is not an old lady.
That's so true.
Like, with all due respect.
We got some chiefs in the chat from Musicus. Love to see it. Love to see it. We are shitting on this guy.
He's got, he did too many roids.
He's out of the roids at this point.
He went to Scott Steiner's house and did a bunch of roids with him.
Him and A-Rods.
You know what the number is? There's 12 disasters.
Got some perps. Got some perp
Yeah.
pops here.
Big perp.
Love to see it.
It's another electric weapon. Someone else should have it.
Ooh.
That was the shotgun you start with.
When I play, because I didn't get to play this with multiple people when I played it the first time. I'm the scraps guy. I will always be like,
This is fire.
you guys check out a pile first. You guys take what you want first. I'll take
Do you want
scraps.
that? Pandas?
No, I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's a starter gun. It's kind of crap.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it and sell it then.
Or you can put it in. There is a vault in this game, right? Storage? I don't remember. I think so. Alright.
What's going on?
Got the mine gate key.
That's what we're here for. Lilith. Macaroni head.
Oh, okay. I am a macaroni head. You can't go third person. Oh, there's my macaroni head in all its glory. Bye, suckers.
Imagine the sub story is that Lilith pissed off all the village's children because she ate all the macaroni art they made for her. This is the one where you found out that she was a siren. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Is that the one that they made in between Borderlands 2 and 3? I remember hearing about that. Sorry.
Oh god.
Did you play that? The weird little in between Captain
The pre-sequel?
Lilith? No, it's like Captain Lilith something or other. It's like a small DLC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I thought that
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, was that macaroni. Was that about macaroni?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's the macaroni queen.
Alright, Musicus said he'll be back later. Alright,
Nice.
I'll see you, bud. Nice to have you. Okay. Macaroni aside.
Macaronius Supremus.
Zombies. I almost like these are not zombies. These are not zombies.
Ooh, zombies.
You've played too much zombies, Win.
You assume that the enemy is a zombie.
Get away from me!
I thought these guys were susceptible to fire damage, but... Oh, there we go. It's burning. Burning a man alive.
Level up.
I should have got kill credit for that. Oh, there we go. That works. This is the only game where I will get mad at people for stealing my kills. I tend to be pretty chill about that.
Well, I mean, if you're working on a 2-bar enemy and then I come over there and just take your satisfaction away, there's a difference between that and me helping you get an enemy's shield stay down so you can work on them. You know what I
We
mean?
got a fast travel here.
I totally get that though.
Oh, we can't fast travel. We can only fast
Sorry.
travel the DLC right now.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was me because I was buying ammos.
Oh, I should probably buy health. Never mind. I don't need that. Health is
I don't
useless.
need help.
Chiefs and chest.
Oh my gosh, lots of Chiefs.
Yeah, spamming them Chiefs and chat.
Chiefs spam.
He's the only one who has access to the Chief emotes, so he's flaunting it with pride.
Clutch.
Yeah. That level 1 Dono man. That membership got him access to them Chiefs. I'm gonna get.
Yeah,
Did you
I'm
pick
gonna
the
give
after
them
the? I sent you all the pictures. Did you pick some more?
I did. Okay, so Dad sent me a 20 something plus pictures of Chief, and maybe I'll just post them on the community for you guys. Some of
We have a mission
the
here.
fun ones, but yeah, I'm gonna make at least 3 or 4 more emotes.
Chief motes.
Nice.
Let's just one of him in the kitchen. I had food. I had food.
That's why he looked so
right
happy.
behind-
He's like expecting you to give him some of the food.
It was right behind camera, and I gave it to him, but like, it was a piece of chicken, and that's why he's so happy.
I remember when a piece of chicken made me happy.
Well, Chief has a high bar now. I mean, he's eating all kinds of things. He just steals food.
Now it's like, what else?
Yeah, he's like, what's left? One of the first things he did when we got him was, we had a half of a pizza on top of the fridge, and he got on top of the fridge.
he literally growled because we were talking about this shit. He's like, "You're never gonna let this go, are you?"
He's so judgmental.
Yes, he is. He is. He literally climbed on top of his cage and got on top of the mini fridge and pulled down this box and almost mowed down half of the barbecue chicken pizza.
He's like, does the whole world have to know?
Oh, and so the problem about it is, Pandas, is like anytime this cat smelled pizza now in the last almost 2 years, he remembers. His muscle memory kicks back to him almost having half a pizza himself, and he just will go crack crazy for pizza. It's nuts. I don't think I've ever seen a dog like that. And unfortunately, I eat the crust and shit, man. I'm like the guy that eats all the pizza.
You
So
can't
like,
really have a lot of extra bread, so it's like, I'll give you maybe a sausage. If
he gets so pissed, he's like, "Where the hell's my pizza?" And it's just like, "Well, now it's my pizza, man." Like as Carbon would say, "No, kitty, it's my pie." It's like, sorry.
It's funny that we made a South Park reference last time, and you made one this time too.
I love treating him, but I mean that's when we got him we got a bag of carrots in the refrigerator, and like the vet said, he can eat them until he pisses them out, like until he's sick, until it comes out his eyeballs, as she said, because it's good for him and everything, and they're healthy and they're sweet. So it's just like, but he will defer to them once he realizes he's not getting anything else. Then they're like, all right, give me a flipping carrot. But like, if there's like we're eating something microwave,
That's
we're
why
eating
I
something
start
fast
eating
food,
the carrot. I take a bite out of the carrot, and then he's more excited because he thinks I'm just having carrots.
Right. Oh yeah, shit. But if there's sweets afoot, if there's snacks afoot, if there's any type of crinkly bag noise, then he will wait until the crinkly bag goes in the garbage. That the crinkly bag now signifies sit in this area and stay patient for dropping or Treatos until this bag goes into the garbage.
And then he'll just sit and look at the trash can like he's gonna do something.
Like he's gonna do something. Like he's waiting to do some sort of Mission Impossible fucking extraction of the food from the garbage can. It's crazy.
Unfortunately, he always thinks we're holding out on him, but like it's for his health. Like we care about you, Chief.
He's thinking if you guys really cared about health, you wouldn't be eating this shit either.
We care about your health.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
it's easier to focus on
the doctor
dog
didn't
stuff.
say that you should have less red 40. Yeah, it did. I should have less red 40. Give me them flaming hot Cheetos, bastard. You don't need this, Chief. This is for me. Do as I say, not as I do, bitch.
You gotta make sure that we don't accidentally like make them sick. I mean, we care
Right.
about them.
Well, literally, like, I have this thing where I'm like, okay, I'm having less caloric intake if I give him the scraps of whatever I'm eating as long as it's okay for him to have it. So, like, I'm sitting there patiently holding the rest of this sandwich while I'm looking up every ingredient on the internet real quick before I hand it to him, while he's just sitting there, like, in limbo, like, with the Jeopardy theme music going on before Final Jeopardy, while he's just hoping to God the answer's going to be, hand this to me.
And on the board, let me
Like-
see, hand it to Chief.
Like, well, oh, nope, it's got onions in it. Can't have raw onions. Sorry, you can't have this. And he's just fucking pissed. Like, sorry, buddy, I'm not the one that made a Hot Pocket have, like, a bunch of shit I can't pronounce in it. You can't have it. like, I'm sorry, my dog doesn't need cello, billo, blah, blah, blah. Like, you can have turkey.
How do artifacts work? I don't understand.
I opened it up. Opened one.
Can someone elaborate? do I just consume them? Like, I've equipped them, but I don't see them anywhere for me to view them, you know?
No. Okay, you're talking about artifacts.
I
Yeah.
think they work in tiers. I think when you get one, you get your first one, like, your shock weapons do more damage.
Okay.
I think
what-
that's how it works. And then, like, you'll get another shock one, and then it'll be, like, tier 2.
I just realized, did I drop my really good shock this one? I'm stupid.
Yeah, but you gave it to me, so
Oh, okay. Sick.
I will.
No, you're good.
I can kick it back your way if you need it.
Oh, if it's setting you up well, then it's fine. I'm just glad that someone has it instead of it just being on the floor somewhere. Because I'm always like, okay, I'll find something better. And then it's like, yeah, it's something. Well, this one's still good, so I'm cool with it.
I think one of the coolest things that this game implemented with the buying and selling features, though, is if you accidentally sell something, you can buy it back if you remember. Like, I mean, because there's times in a game where I'll accidentally sell something just spamming through real quick, and I'm like, oh, I'm just fucked. I can't get that ever again.
Like an RPG or something.
Yeah, but this game, like, if you accidentally sell something, they don't skip on the price to make you buy it back. Like, you gotta buy it back at full price or whatever, but at least you have
you can buy it
opportunity
back.
to not be screwed for the rest of the game because you just sold your favorite whatever on accident. But it doesn't prevent you from world of dropping something on accident, so you do have to still be mindful of that. If you don't remember last night, we talked about, though, Bray, that you can, like in the other games, you can mark your shit as lock or trash, and then mark all your shit that you don't like as trash, and then sell it at once.
I do do that.
It's a click. You click the stick in as you're hovering over an item.
Junk.
Yeah, you're.
And that way, if you favorite it, you're not going to accidentally sell it ever. Like, you can still accidentally drop it, but you won't sell it, I don't think. So.
Oh, 1 is lock, 2 is junk.
Yeah. It's just a quick way to go through your stuff and like assess it real quick and then sell it all at once.
Oh, that shield's better. I bought that a while ago, and I think I'm finally at high enough level to use it.
if you need anything.
Break on through to 5 seconds.
Yeah! That's what I was talking about.
I'm gonna use that now. It's clever.
It is. I mean, it's funny because then you can just literally say like the first line of anything you want.
Or you can, if you
As long
talk
as you-
it, if you don't sing it, and you just say it like, I don't know, like I said like a single Biggie Smalls line the other day, and like nobody picked up on it, but it was like, I feel like if you were to say like you could say almost a whole song if you just like said it in a monotone voice instead of singing.
Yeah, if you just talked it, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
See, it's funny because I always wanted to
Lil
be
Dicky
on.
Dole song.
I always wanted to be on that reality television show Big Brother because I just thought that I'd be a pretty decent contestant in like in the environment like that. But they're so bored in between like when the show's live that they they're occupying themselves however they can, but they got a feed on them 24 hours and shit, so you can like watch them when they're just like chilling, and like there'll be some of my favorite people and stuff, and they just start kind of humming something, and production comes off of over the loudspeakers like, stop singing.
Oh my gosh.
Stop that. Like, because you can't, because for legal reasons they can't. They're not
Yeah.
going to
well,
pay for
maybe
anything
don't
that you.
spy on people 24/7
But that's
and
but
make
you're,
it a TV
but you're
show.
signing up for that though. So like when you're going into that environment for
That's
potentially
weird.
being stuck in there for 3 months, like you know that you got to like
But
say you're a
okay,
habitual
but
singer
But
or like
do
you're a
they get
habitual hummer.
compensated outside of like they get money aside from whatever they're
$1,000
doing
a
on
week.
the show.
They get $1,000 a week.
Okay,
As
so
long as you're in there, you definitely get paid $1,000 for a week for being.
oh, we missed the joke.
But like the funny thing is though, like say you're a habitual hummer or singer or whatever, you literally, if you're getting ready to get in this show, you have to like find a way to uncondition yourself to do that, or you're gonna be considered unfavorable to like the producers. They're gonna get pissed at you, and like
So you don't even get to like consume media while you're there.
no, like that's the whole thing is you're cut off from the outside world for 90 days, other than whatever they
You're
like.
not even allowed to hum stuff to bring yourself back to sanity. It's horrible.
Well, you also don't have a clock around either to see what time it is.
It seems like psychological torture. I mean,
At
I
the
took a
end,
psych class.
the first year that they did this, they did have a psychiatric person like on staff for when you got removed from the situation, that they basically did like a,
you're
psych
voluntarily imprisoning yourself.
for a chance to win like $500,000 fucking dollars. Yeah, it's not like they're not pulling your hair to do it.
They also have rights to uncomfortable positions and angles of you in perpetuity, as you always like to say. Like they have that shot of you scratching your nuts on frame
Again,
45.
then don't
of
agree to be on
episode 3.
TV.
No.
Nobody's forcing you to do it.
I don't know. But when humans are incentivized by money to survive, it's like you're it's almost like you're forced to do it.
Watch Joe Rogan. He talks about it on Fear Factor, all the nasty shit people ate for money, and then you look at Howie Mandel, who was on
a piece of shit.
Deal or No Deal, and he talks about how human greed prevented people from walking away with money that they could have walked away with for sure, because they kept trying to win the $1 million, and like that's a game that's the law of averages. And if they would have like walked away, people could just walk away and win hundreds of thousands of dollars each show, and everybody was walking away with less than $10,000 or $20,000 because they kept screwing themselves, thinking that they were going to win $500,000 or $1 million.
But like whoever is in the position to win that much money, like in the first place, like if that much money's on the line, you can get a human being to do pretty much anything. You can voluntarily get someone to do something they don't want to do by convincing them to do it. So unfortunately, like you incentivize them with a real reward, i.e. money, they're gonna do whatever.
That's
you tell
why
them.
those situations
It's
exist,
human
man.
exploitation.
Yes, that's why they. How do you think that they really give them the money to do those type of situations if they're not getting something out of it? They're getting raw human emotion that's like sparked by hope. Man, you can't really put a price on that. Sure, they're giving you tens of thousands of dollars or up to $1 million in prizes, but we're also watching despair in real time. We're watching like hope in real time that's being bottled like lightning in real time. I'm like, so of course they're willing to do that. But is it wrong? Hell yeah, it's wrong. We should be using that money to feed people and using to clothe people and help our homeless vets. Yeah, I don't even think that should ever be considered a hot take either, but that's what I think. Instead, we're like, well, you answered 7 questions right. Here's $1 million. Like,
well, I mean, and all the tax write-offs they get when people win money, they can literally, as a business expense, when someone actually wins their show, they could just write it off as a tax break. Like, I don't know. Just some food for thought.
It is, because like, people are always like, it's a game. Not really. Not when you're playing with people's emotions. That's not really a game. Now you're kind of like a psychological and manipulator, and that's a difficult pill to swallow. The corporate greed of like, cable TV, like, yeah.
Oh yeah, we got Musicus back in chat, dropping Chiefs.
Have somebody in like corporate situations, like, there's innocent parts of it. Spin the wheel and win a wheel of fortune stuff. They're fun. But when it's just like, hey man, you already won $20,000, but if you eat these sheep testicles, you'll win $30,000. Like, oh man, I really need it.
That's a temporary.
My daughter really needs braces. I guess I'm gonna choke down these sheep balls. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they're temporary. Like the
braces are forever.
Yeah, but you know what the problem is? The fact that every time that you see someone in the street, they remember seeing you on that show, and they're like, man, you ate the sheep nuts. What are you gonna be like? Like, what did you spend the $10K on? You know what I mean? You better have a good answer there. You ate sheep nuts in perpetuity.
Well, I actually cured my mom's chronic disease, so like
I bought a Sega Dreamcast. Like, well, how'd that work out for you? Sega didn't make any more games after that. Oh, you ate them sheep balls though. Good job.
I invested in the Betamax.
Yeah, I bought an entire collection of Batman on Laserdisc. Good job, man.
Bought Blockbuster stocks.
I got the Schumacher cut of Batman.
Alright.
No, but yeah, I'd be like, I cured cancer. Okay, cool. You ate sheep nuts to cure cancer. You're the winner. The winner is you.
I don't know. I feel like less people would have cancer if there's only $30,000 to cure cancer. Who knows?
Less people would have cancer if they research homeopathic methods to cure cancer.
I know, but that's all not approved by the overarching pharmaceutical industry that makes all that money. Like, what do you mean? So when it says not approved by CDC, then you're like, man, I'm not gonna do anything.
Just
with that.
smoke weed.
Damn, that's just
Just get to the point.
I mean, I'm an advocate. I think that it's great for your mental health.
Stoner death.
Sorry, it's late night. It's after dark. I mean,
It's after dark.
I work hard. Anyways.
MLG.
Don't mind our chaotic rants about
Yeah,
late-stage
not saying do it
capitalism.
irresponsibly, you know. I'm not saying don't feed your baby and do it. I'm saying, you
But
know.
if you have the opportunity to eat sheep testicles, $30K.
I mean, if you
You might wanna do
that's
it.
what I'm saying. If it makes sense for you, consume the sheep testicles. If it makes sense for me,
I will.
cheap it up.
See, I feel like I have better integrity.
Tie it all together.
Joe Rogan decided he was no longer happy with watching people choke down sheep balls, so he decided just to choke it up. That's the truth. That's
It's like I need to
absolute
eradicate
truth.
all these sheep balls that I've seen.
It's like, you know, at the end of the day, I've seen too much shit. He's thinking to himself, I'm getting too old for this shit. He thinks he's good.
He's like, gotta get into jujitsu some more.
I
Talk
mean,
about apes for 45
my
minutes
God,
with
though,
some
like-
random person.
If you don't know what we're talking about the show Fear Factor, YouTube
No.
it. It's horrible. It's
I
just,
just-
deplorable what you see human, condition reduced to when money is, offered in order to make them quote unquote face their fears. When really what happens is you sign up for that show, you write down 2 or 3 things that you're super uncomfortable about, and then they group you together with people that are also uncomfortable with those things, and they make you do the most uncomfortable things to try to make money. Like,
Man,
oh
I
man,
hate
like
eating
these real-
Doritos, dude. If I ever eat Doritos, I'm just gonna be sick. And then I just win Fear Factor because I break their system.
It's like, so what happened? Well, we were poor and we had rats claw on our faces. Okay, check. So we're gonna put this tank on your head, and we're gonna put rats on your head. Like, and if you win, then you're gonna make it to the round where you have to do a whole bunch of horrible stuff. This is just an introductory round to see if you're gonna be on the show.
You haven't even gotten any
You
money.
You haven't even
Like,
got any money yet. You just have the right to be on the show.
Yeah,
Like, this is the audition, so to speak. Like, now round 2, we're gonna make it so that, you're afraid of drowning. We're gonna make it so that you have to sit in this box with your mouth like above like an inch of water where that's closed lid. So like, you're basically kissing the top of the box to stay breathing. But we have medics on hand to make sure that you don't drown. So whoever doesn't do that the longest wins. What the fuck? Like, don't die the game.
It's like those stupid things when you're with your homies and you're all just like messing around and you're like, man, would you do this for this much money? And they're like, no, man, I wouldn't. And then they're doing that in real life with actual people. Like,
Bro, I bet you
would you
won't.
almost drown for $40,000?
Bro,
Like,
I bet you won't deprive yourself of oxygen for 5 minutes and for a pizza.
kill brain cells? Sounds good.
Like, man.
So my turret heals now. The giant red ring around it. If you
Sweet.
stand in it, it'll give you heals. Healsies.
Swiggity sweet.
Where are we supposed to be going, fellas? I'm lost.
We're just in a compound. We're just in a bandit compound, killing them.
You're going the right way.
Okay,
Doing it.
doing the damn thing.
Who do you think you are, psycho?
Man, this flint pistol is still not falling off.
I'm using
Still
this
doing
fire shotgun.
Yeah, I mean it's because it just like the elemental damage just like stacks real quick, and then if not, I can just run up and start meleeing him with that super insane melee damage.
Shoot. Oh, I see it.
It's that pissy flint box that you didn't want, so that I could have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like Know-It-All said, like it's misleading, like what the numbers say versus what it's actually outputting. So like you kind of have to be cautious with throwing away stuff that appears to be weaker without toying with it a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta kind of toy with a lot of the different weapons. They all got, especially red text weapons. They got
Right,
abilities.
red, like you said, red tech weapons, like they're almost always good. It's just meant to stand out.
No, macaroni head.
So here's a hot take. When did Taco Bell think to themselves, you know, we finally found that balance of that dry thing that holds all the ingredients together and the perfect complement of wet ingredients inside it so that they don't choke when they're eating it. Let's stuff some more dry ingredients in that.
What are you on about? What are you on about?
They shove,
He's
tortilla
taking down the
strips
Taco
and
Bell
shit in
establishment now.
tacos. They're like, let's shove some nacho chips in this taco. Let's shove some fucking tortilla chips in this taco. Like, I'm already choking on this fucking thing. And you're like,
You're just gonna dry it out some more.
they're like, let's try this shit out some more, man. Like, I don't get
At
it.
least they don't have the McDonald's philosophy of put some more mayonnaise
Well,
on
if you
it.
don't like salsa or sour cream or freaking nacho cheese, you're screwed. You're not getting any lubricant to shove that shit down. You're just gonna like die.
Add some refried beef.
You forgot the pico, bitch.
Man, we call that salsa fresca around here, bitch. What you talking about?
Salsa fresca. Ugh. You drinking it?
Ooh, nice shield for somebody.
Oh man.
Dad, how much shield is your shielding?
It's shielding for 142 shield.
What? Oh boy.
What about you?
It's also
What
got a
about you,
fast
Dad?
reach. It's also got fast reach.
136.
That's what you need to be looking at, Bray, is more your regeneration rate. Because you could have like a lower like overall yield, but it could bounce back faster, and you're better off to keep that.
Oh,
This
turtle
other
shield
one
for the
I
win.
got is much better.
No, I don't know. I guess I was thinking about that the last time I was thinking at Taco Bell, and I'm like, oh, they really invented something else by shoving something else and something else the Taco Bell way.
That is the thing, though, because that's the only way they do anything. Are you familiar with the MO of
They literally got like one of
Them
those
and
like lotto,
Jack in the Box.
like one of those like
claim they have a
ball
test
machines.
kitchen, but it's just a bunch of people.
It's a bunch of stoners that work for them and they watch them make their food on their break.
Yeah, like, dang, that's a pretty good idea.
Man, dude, you dropped that gordita in the deep fryer. That was pretty damn good.
And then roll it
Salute
up
was
with
poor.
Genius.
I'm a genius. Yeah, I was gonna say that. He's a fucking genius. Give this guy a promotion. Bill, there's no other way to combine ground beef, nacho cheese, lettuce, tomato, and sour cream.
Who cares?
Nope.
Who cares?
Tim has found a way. He's taking the nachos and he's thrown it inside a taco salad. Oh my god!
Who cares if it has enough calories to be 3 entire meals in itself? Like, it's alright.
Oh man. It's so funny though.
Yeah. And then you just shove some more lettuce
Ooh,
in
burning
there.
us
And then
in.
it's all falling out in your car when you're like rolling out. You're trying to eat your taco on the way out, and it's just like the lettuce is all in your lap.
Like, give him 70 shreds of lettuce, Bill, but 5 shreds of cheese. That'll piss him off.
Fuck this one guy in particular.
But then you get, and then also make sure that when they order 2 items that you shove 70 napkins and 50 sauce packets in.
You gotta get rid of those. Like, we bought too many napkins this week.
And then they came out with a recycling program for their sauce packets. It's like, bitch, the reason why you have the sauce packet problem is because you over-proportioned sauce for me. Like, what the fuck? Your people hate their life so
put
bad that
nothing in the
they put a fistful of sauce
They
in the
just put
bag.
bigger packets instead of giving you more packets.
Like I feel like they have this mentality that like, I fucking hate giving people sauce. I have to fucking ask if they want it, and then I have to give it to them. So I'm gonna give them an abnormally large size
Give 'em a whole
fistful
bag
of
of
sauce for 2 items, and eventually we'll fucking run out of sauce, and then I'll be like, ha ha ha.
Give anyone sauce.
And then you go to fucking a place like Burger King. You're like, hey, can I get some extra sauce for a fry? Like, that'd be 70,000 cents.
What's up, Chief?
They're like,
You
oh,
didn't
we're gonna have to add that.
You didn't order nuggets. You don't get sauce. Like, bitch,
I gotta
stop
refill up
giving
at
me.
my front counter. Like, what?
You've given me free sauce my whole life. Now I feel like I need to fucking have this dressing with my fucking fries to make them tolerable because your fries are ass. You're gonna make me pay for it. Thanks a lot.
Your fault as the consumer.
It's like them tripping you and then kicking you in the balls when you're on
So how's it feel? This is how it feels right now. You're getting surrounded by a bunch of bandits and you're getting destroyed.
It spawned me so far away. Oh my gosh. Running.
What's 12 times 24?
21.
240 plus 48.
Man. Take that then. That's probably going to be pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that was 288. 288.
Yeah, that's pretty good for damage per second on an AR. See, that's the thing is it appears low. It says 24, but then once I kind of add, like, once you
Because
add,
you have to look at RPM or our rate per fire to.
Yeah, RPM was right.
So,
Rounds
like,
per minute.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where like it could have lower damage, but if it fucking shoots 60 bullets, you know, in the same time frame as 20, then that's the kind of stuff you gotta look at.
Where are we going now?
Well,
We gotta hop on this,
waiting for you, bro.
this Ellie. To the moon!
Man, with my Dogecoin.
Elon Don. Oh, shoot. Ooh, this is a nice one.
It's a pretty beefy shield. It's got corrosive resistance, but I'm not ready to change over my rapid recharge shield.
Trash. Ooh, medkit. Not trash. Ooh, achievement. Vince. Sell 50 guns. Ray staring at the green shiny.
Having some beef jerky.
Gear up, lads.
Transfusion grenades sound good.
Yeah, those are awesome.
They heal you, so.
I haven't ran out of ammo, like, yet.
It's been pretty
Pretty well
wonderful.
balanced.
Yeah.
I feel like in some games I run out of ammo all the time.
Brayden, I don't know how this is possible, but when he saw you open that jerky bag, he jumped over me and managed to drool on my hand and to leap over towards you. You just like salt and meat.
This one is a brute, and he has a powerful shield you will need to whittle down before you can hurt him. Don't let him touch you.
See this big skull, Bray?
I saw either or, and I was like, I'll pick or. With no frame of reference.
Big sledge.
It used to be my main in Rainbow.
Oh shit!
That game is just so competitive nowadays. Yeah, I didn't. felt like I was waiting for the healing on those grenades. I see. Yeah, I saw enemies.
Oh, we smashed him.
Well, he killed Dad as
Boss
well.
doing boss things.
All right.
We thought we were just gonna shit on him.
Well, no. And unless one of us get back there in time, he'll regenerate his health too.
I'm back.
Is his health back?
I'm back. I don't know. No.
Nice.
Jeez.
Oh, you're stuck in there. Oh, no, run.
But you have to open the door again.
Yeah.
Grenade spam. Eat that shit.
Badass psycho keeps down.
Thank you. I'll kill that psycho.
I just keep volleying damage.
Psycho is down. Nope.
You said the psycho was down.
The one I killed.
Oh, he's a bandit. I'll get him.
Yeah, so I completely killed one.
You guys get him?
No scoping him. No scoping. No scoping.
No
Smash him.
Dad. Chad Dad. Chad Dad.
There we go. No. No. Who else?
I died. This kid.
I got you guys.
You got that shit.
I got the kill while I was down.
Nice.
Sled just shotgun dip.
Yeah, I would say take that. You're gonna like that.
That thing's shoots slow.
Oh my gosh.
So lappy. Thing's a tank.
Fun.
Good shit.
United we stand.
Having a quick snack.
You shooting at us, Mr. Man? Rude.
I saw you shock the shit out of that guy, and I just turned around and I pull out my sniper like blop. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
We talk about stealing satisfaction. I was like, huh, blop.
Splat. I like his throne.
Pretty badass. You guys have whatever's in there. Oh, it's just the artifact. Sorry. Entitled you to something we have to pick up anyways.
I bet you would like to know what that is. The vault is real. What you are holding is the key.
Das key.
One part of it, anyway.
It's like they wanted her to be Cortana so fucking bad.
Literally. That's a great way of putting it. I didn't even think about that.
I mean, you definitely get like the feels like, ooh, I don't want to abandon this person's plight that I don't know anything about. But then it gives me Bioshock feels too, of like.
Oh God, Dad! It's like.
Well, I mean,
said that.
she literally says, "Would you kindly?" Like within like the first fucking. Never mind, I won't go into detail because you haven't played the other one. But it's still one of those situations, just like maybe because it's developed by 2K as well.
That's true. But it's two different parts of 2K. It's like 2K. I don't know. I don't know which areas of their studios it is, but it is
Whoa.
Montreal.
That was
2K Montreal versus just the general of like the general overhead of 2K.
Chief is like, give me beef jerky. I don't want to hear any more of this bullshit.
Okay.
You can't have any more beef
Oh, you
jerky.
can't have. Yeah, there's too much sodium. in
There's
beef
so much
jerky.
salt in it. I'd rather just give you like a piece of good raw meat. But then we got to worry about whether or not it was 3D printed.
3D printed meat.
You
This
lived
is
in a
some-
time before 3D printed meat?
It's just crazy because it's like the Jetsons shit, like that old Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Like they push a button on this computer and food pops out, and everybody thought that was crazy in like the 60s or whatever. But like literally, we're there where I can send code over to your house, and if you have the right filament locked up to your printer, you can 3D print the fucking steak that I code.
Yep.
And then you can literally cook it and fucking eat it. Like, that's crazy. And yeah, I don't want to be eating 3D printed steak. If I want to eat steak, I want to eat steak. But like, for people that can't afford steak and want something that's a steak-like substitute, as long as it's not harmful for them, good for them. But I'll tell you what, they gave me an Impossible Whopper on accident at Burger King one time, and I about fucking spit all over everybody. It was gross. It was just fucking disgusting. No offense to people that like plant-based stuff, and I've had a black bean burger and it was delicious. So I know I can find options for myself if I had to. But man, that Impossible Whopper, dude, it was weird because like when you take a bite out of it, you looked at it and you almost got like that feeling that you bit into like a nice bloody burger or whatever. I'm like, how is it simulating like this? I don't know. It's simulating the texture. It's simulating like the appeal of eating like a medium well burger. And I'm like, nope. It was gross.
That's crazy.
And it weighed like a third extra. It weighed more too. Like, and they build it exactly the same way as like Whopper. So like lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, mayonnaise, and then the only difference was the patty. But that patty made the whole sandwich way more too. And I'm just like, this is even more dense. I was walking away from the Burger King as I was eating it too, and I got about 3 bites in. I'm like, oh no. It's funny because they call it impossible.
It was
meat.
You
It was like
started the whole problem started when you decided to eat at Burger King.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I feel like I don't know if I'm going to find any impossible product that I'm going to be happy with versus whatever it's trying to be impossible over.
It's impossible that it tastes like a Whopper.
I'm gonna say I've had a lot of different like turkey or plant-based burgers, and they can't replicate ever.
Well, even stuff like a turkey hot dog's not the same as a hot dog. I mean, I can enjoy it if like that's what I have to have, but like if I'm gonna eat a hot dog, I want to eat an all beef hot dog. Like,
Yo,
that's just me personally. But I mean, there's other people that know that eating the red meat's unhealthy for them. They just want a hot dog, so they settle for a turkey dog, and the taste is different, the snap is different. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll eat turkey smoked sausage, and I don't really see too much of a difference. But like if I'm gonna eat hot dogs, I'm gonna eat all beef hot dog. Like that's just me. And same thing with bacon. People are like, oh, eat turkey bacon. Fuck you. You're gonna eat bacon, bacon it up. I mean, don't eat turkey bacon. Eat bacon.
Half-assing.
Or just don't eat it. Don't eat it. That's the other thing. Like, yeah, like why are you suffering? It's just like when people that drink sugar-free Kool-Aid. Why the fuck are you doing that? Drink Kool-Aid or don't drink Kool-Aid. Like, don't drink sugar-free Kool-Aid. That's gross. You're drinking some like weird-ass chemicals. Like, I'll get on a hot take like tangent for a moment and also say the same thing about Diet Pop. Your fucking system can't even metabolize the chemicals in the Diet Pop, and it just goes right through your system, and you piss or shit it out. Like, your body can't even metabolize it. I served in restaurants for so long, and I would have like a 6 and 8 top table where 6 people out of the 8 would have a regular Pepsi, and the other 2 would have Diet, and the people that were drinking Diet were drinking them 2 to 1 over the people that were drinking the regular one. They were drinking their shit twice as fast because their brain's trying to say this tastes like there's sugar in it, and even though there clearly wasn't. And so like they're just downing it. Like also under the guise, oh, this is diet, so it's healthier for me, so I can drink twice as much. It's like, dude, your system can't even process that shit. You have to go piss real quick. You're still thirsty. It's not satiating your thirst. It's not doing anything to help your meal. And you're like under the guise that you're making yourself healthier while you're drinking this fucking chemical compound that's like been known to make you blind, and you're drinking it twice as fast as everybody else. Like, it's whatever. I have a family friend, and she's in her 40s, and she's drank Diet Coke since she was a teenager, and she's like fucking almost legally blind. Like, it's whatever. I mean, people can do whatever they want as long as they do it in moderation. The problem is addictive personalities, prevent moderation in a lot of cases.
yeah.
Or you'll be around a bunch of friends that don't want to tell you what to do with your life. It's like, well, sometimes you need friends for, that'll like help you make better life choices so that they get to hang around with you more selfishly. Hey, cool, Bill. You can't eat 15 Whoppers a day, Bill. You're going to die. I like hanging out with you.
I'm not much for compliments, but
It's my life. If I want to eat 16 Whoppers tomorrow, I'm going to. Like, okay, great. I hope at least you're making a mukbang and making money off of it.
Sorry. That's just who I think of.
It's the guy that climbed into the Nick avocado suit.
Dude, he's just like grabbing a broom and like smashing all of this shit, and then he's like smearing it on his face. Like,
He just reminds me of the episode of Futurama where Bender wants to be human and then he can't control his impulses, so he's just a gigantic slobby fat mess. That's Nick avocado or Nikocado or whatever. Like, it's almost like he when he decided he didn't want to be vegan anymore, and he had that first bite of something good.
oh,
He's like, why didn't somebody tell me tasting things tasted so good? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, now exercise some self-control. Then nobody around him like told him to do that. And he's like, it's okay. Just make sure that you surround yourself with people that are fattier and uglier than you, so that you have good self-esteem stuff. I feel like he totally does that too.
The problem is, it's just like everyone watches it to make fun of him. They're not even like nobody like that's what he makes his money off of.
He makes money off of being hate watched.
but he's literally selling his health.
I just want
Like,
that dude to be.
that's what he's
I want the success story. And I want like the picture of like him like going back to almost like he was when he wasn't doing the content. When he was still a vegan advocate. I still hope for that guy to like have a happy ending. It's sad. It's another sad situation where we'll be talking about it, you know, down the line. Like, well, that was a sad story that we all had to watch. That was a sad train wreck that we all watched.
I didn't watch it.
In my life, earlier in my life, it was this woman called Anna Nicole, and she was like a model, and she just kind of like fell off and started kind of getting into drugs and kind of became overweight and then became like a reality train wreck star, and then she died of a drug overdose. But like everybody just watched it all happen. Like the big deal that it happened. Like then like it was all like, oh, that's sad. That's sad that happened.
Leaving this crap hole, Firestone.
Yay!
I kind of feel like that we're going through that again with like Britney Spears right now. We're like watching her like go mental, and then
Wasn't
like
that already the thing in the 2000s? Like, leave Britney alone.
well, that's also the thing. It's like they were like all her parents having conservatorship over her, whatever was a bad thing, and like the whole thing is to kind of undermine that and make it seem like
Yeah,
it was
I
a
don't
good
know.
thing. I don't know.
I'm passively on Instagram just to scroll every once in a while, and I get randomly recommended a Britney Spears post, and she's just like dancing around with like, and it's just like, what's happening? Like she's dancing in little to no clothes with like a knife or like some cutlery or something. It's like, you're creeping us out.
Yeah, but
man.
there's
what's going on?
There's supposedly like the situation where supposedly people are saying some of that's deep faked because they can like slow it down and show.
Yeah, it looks like she's either inebriated as all hell or it's not real video.
Right.
So.
To
Like,
try
that's
to,
the problem nowadays. Is it's so easy to create AI imagery and videos of people and their likenesses. So.
That's why it's important, kids, to have a safe word that only you and your true pals know, that you don't speak around any other medium, that allows people to know that if you think that it's an AI, you can be like, so what's that word we talked about? And if they don't know it, maybe it's a fucking robot talking to you. So it's like, hey, Billy, what's really your routing number for your bank account? Well, Mom, you've never asked me that before. Like, what do you mean?
Why'd you say really? It is I, Enrico, from USPS at upcd.hpv, and then it's like, it's some bunk link, and it's like, we have sent package to facility and lost. You need to claim now.
Yeah.
It's always like it's not even like, they didn't even grammar check it before they sent it out.
All I know is Joe Rogan, Andrew Tate, and Biden all care that I'm too stupid to claim the $4,600 subsidy that the government was.
It's all, and they're not, okay, the problem, YouTube, if you're listening, can you please check the ads you're putting on your platform? Like, I'll see those same ads, it's like, you're literally, that hit it right on the head. It's like, you're getting scammed if you're not claiming this free $6,400 subsidy. And then it's like, you look at where the ad was created, and it was created out of the States, not by an official government platform. And it's not like the person who's like pushing the ad isn't actually the person, and it's some very poorly deepfake thing.
And also, just so you guys know, but business acumen 101 is when I'm trying to get you enticed in my product and I'm trying to get you to buy, I don't fucking start my pitch off by insulting your intelligence. I don't say that you're too stupid. That's not the first thing I say. You're too stupid. If you're not doing this, you're stupid. Like, okay. That may work out of 1 out of 100 people, but it's not going to work out of the majority. And when you're pitching and you're spending money on advertising, you're going for the majority, not just 1 out of 100.
YouTube ads are expensive.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Like, I've considered running them, and then like I read into it, and it's like it's not for content creators. It's for actual businesses selling ad space. Like, you don't want to buy YouTube ads for your YouTube videos. Like, that's not what they're for.
So,
okay, so
we have to get a
we
vehicle
should,
to ramp that.
We should do getting lucky, and then we should, once we're high enough, we should do that big game hunter and take on Skagzilla. I feel like that would be a good climax for tonight's video.
If you think that we can do it, yeah.
I think we can do it.
Lucky.
Okay, so level 18. What are you guys at now? 18?
18.
All right, so Dad, invest your points, and then we'll take on the current mission we have, and then we'll go do Skagzilla, and that'll be a good cap for sure. I got all my ammo.
Skagzilla.
Like I said earlier, this has just been so refreshing after playing zombies for a long time, putting in a lot of work, just because we wanted to get through Black Ops 4 and just kind of see what that had to offer, considering me and Dad both hadn't played it. At least most of the maps. Look at my macaroni crown. Do you guys like?
King Mac.
Oh, I just got freaking wiped out.
I almost got hit by that same vehicle.
Ah!
I don't know, this healing grenade doesn't seem to be doing the work I wish it would.
So I really like transfusion grenades, but sometimes you get a dud.
Yeah, it might be a bad variant.
Well, also, like, it won't overflow. So, like, say the enemy's about down and you throw that last one, it's only gonna siphon what it has. So you're not gonna get like an overkill or.
Makes sense. Thank you to everyone who's been in and out of the stream tonight. It's been really fun. Shock contact. Let's try this grenade instead. Does anyone want this transfusion grenade right here? Pandas?
Ah, no, I'm good.
Alright.
Oh my god. I'm scrambling. Do you think you find a good hiding spot and they're still waxing you?
Yep, I literally thought that. I was like, man, I'm hiding under this deck, and they didn't seem to see me really. Let's see how this grenade does.
Ooh, this badass is. Ooh.
Okay, that was good. I like the shock contact grenade. Does exactly what it says on the tin.
Oof, almost died.
Exactly as advertised. It shocks them on contact.
I'm just dropping back and just giving some supporting fire back here.
But Morty's best at it.
Being the sniper, dude.
Shotgun Roland is freaking cracked.
Are you having fun with that?
There's a
Oh my
quote-unquote
God.
terrible shotgun right here, and I was about to say, without reading it, that it was a terrible gun, and it's literally called the terrible shotgun.
It's an influx of bandits.
Yeah, out of nowhere. I guess we're killing them for this quest. We have to rescue Lucky.
Shadow.
I'm really liking the gameplay loop with Lilith. Like I said, it's very similar to Zero. Except it gives you an awesome speed boost.
Yeah, you can get like super fast.
It's nice to traverse areas with. Oh, there's a badass. I'm gonna need you guys' help up here.
Alright. Oh no, you guys are both about to go down at the same time.
I'm gonna die.
Grab
real
you real
quick.
quick.
Oh. Okay, leave my friend alone. Leave pandas alone.
Ah, I'm going back to.
Alright, you get dead. I'm gonna.
Thank you, guys.
Full
Nope.
spread.
Nope.
Yeah, I had to die. I had to.
Oh wow! You got there.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice clutch, pandas.
Yeah, that would have. It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah, let me throw this down to LBI. There's still quite a few enemies. Ray's got a badass, and we got like a cluster. Don't help if you shooting at us the whole damn time, you douchebags.
You need some grenades, please.
Smoked.
So, aside from Borderlands, what games you been playing recently, pandas?
I've gotten back into Civilization Revolution and Civilization 6. Yeah, I've been playing that with my friend.
That's sweet.
Strategy game.
It's hard for me to get into strategy games, but I'll definitely have to give them a shot sometime. I feel like when I was younger, I just didn't ever have the patience for it.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a lot of patience, but it's like if you have the patience, it's rewarding when you put time into it.
Super rewarding, and also, you know, it can be super frustrating when, you know, you get smoked after you put in 3.5 hours of work. But that's the
Right.
It's the fun that comes with it. It's like a long game of chess.
There seems to be an enemy that's still alive somewhere. You see what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, you got some red, yeah. Glitched out, or he's on top, maybe?
I don't think he's actually there.
I hear it.
Oh yeah, I hear her.
It's a midget.
Where is he stuck at?
I found the guy we were supposed to free.
Oh, lucky.
Oh, well, we're gonna have one small task in between the other one that I said we were gonna do. We also have to power the fast travel network. But looking at it, I don't think we're gonna hit level 20 tonight. Maybe
And
that,
we're gonna
maybe,
like touch right up against it.
yeah, maybe we'll just, you know, get to that point and then we'll leave Skagzilla for next stream.
Yeah.
So we'll power up the fast travel network real quick, and that'll be a good stopping point.
Where the hell is the stupid exit?
All the way around.
It's like they got this compound where you funnel in one way and leave one way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I will follow you.
Oh yeah, we get crab worms now. Is that what they're called? Oh no, the weird bug things.
Hey there, Cheevers.
Did you find the way out, pandas?
Yeah, there's a door right where you turned in that quest. You open the door.
Oh yeah, I'm stupid and blind. Oh
It's
yeah,
a common
the
door to get stuck on. It's like, oh yeah.
Like and
They're like
subscribe
this.
for more stupid and blind content like this. No, I'm
Oh yeah, cycles. That's what they're called. I was like, what are these little freaky things called?
Well, that guy blew up. Ah! I don't like him. I don't like him at all.
Yeah, they're freaky.
The crawlers are alright, but the full-size guys are weird.
Yeah. This is my screen. Do you not see the issue?
Oh, lag.
Oh, did you get kicked? Oh no.
Okay, invite us back. We've only got a few
Sad.
more things to wrap up. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Thank you for sticking with us.
Alright. Getting save and invite.
Sorry for the momentary delay. Lucky's last chance watering hole.
Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out. I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
Enemies with red shields are resistant to fire damage.
Good to know. What you got there?
What?
Pandas.
Opened a bag of gushers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
It's my right before midnight snack. So I'm still 14 years old at heart.
That's all good.
Hop in, fellas.
I can't because this game hates us.
When do we get the bigger car?
I think like
Next area. Right.
yeah, New Haven. Actually, I think it's this area. Actually, it's
Can you
like,
flip that
it's like a
switch,
mission away.
Pandas?
Whoa!
It's right there. I'll get it. Come on, let me interact with it. Back to the car.
He flipped my car. Dude, he flipped my car. He flipped your car, dude.
Who parked their sandwich on my car?
Yeah, this place has got some.
Looks like we're forced to get
rebel
off of the vehicle.
Swap with me.
Oh, you rebel rousers. You delinquents, you.
Is this your homework, Larry?
You charlatans. You
But the man wants you to
scallywag.
believe.
The man doesn't want you to be a pirate. Go onto the 7 seas with your mateys and be a pirate.
Level up, second wind. Oh.
I know I've mentioned this before, but have you guys heard of the Somali Pirate Exchange? Where you can pay Somalian pirates and you can like supply them with weaponry for their raids, and they'll give you a return percentage of whatever they make in their.
Probably pretty
whatever
illegal to
plunder.
support piracy like that.
Oh, I'm sure, but it's some sort of side hustle.
It's like those people that after 9/11, like, you know, I really think I should go join ISIS.
Who thought that?
Some people, they literally recruited. They actively were recruiting after that.
That's not cool.
No, that's definitely not. You know, I really don't know what to do with my life. I mean, really.
Are you in a rut?
You know, you could, you start your own apple butter farm.
Apple butter's good.
Instead, you don't do that. Go do some dumb shit.
I don't know. Open a failing T-shirt business or something. Do something better with your
This
life.
car's not working anymore.
Learn how to crochet.
Yeah.
Powering on the fast
As it's
track.
getting late, fellas, be sure to hydrate yourselves. Sometimes you forget during a long gaming session. This video is sponsored by water. Drink some, you dumbass.
Drink them, you dumbass. That's a shirt.
Yeah.
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Oh.
Oh, hi.
I'm getting my ass beat by this one car.
This mission's really difficult.
You trying to take out the Mad Mel Patrol?
No.
This is how you become a gamer
no,
dev. You have to.
No.
You have to destroy 8 Mad Mel Patrol cars, or else you don't pass any tests.
Dad is just destroying this badass poison scythed by himself. He's just stuck in a little spot, and he's just grinding.
Oh no.
Sniper, he exploded.
Yeah, that was rewarding as hell.
I just keep getting better.
All right, time to invest some more points in my skill tree. Okay.
Oh god. Ugh.
So I definitely need a vehicle going into that.
Holy shit.
Sup, fuckers?
Want a race,
No.
bro?
You want to race? Is this Mad Max right now? Okay. Let's go try not to get destroyed by these cars.
You can try. You can call yourself a true gamer after you take out the Mad Mel Patrol.
Me and my homies hate the Mad Mel Patrol. Don't mess with them whatsoever. Can I steal their car?
Man, that's nuts.
Yes! Lead!
It's knuckin' butts.
Oh, I'm ready that. Oh! Oh, whoa! Shoot,
The
what
Nuts
is
and
that?
Guts Kapow. There's a lot of Mad Mel Patrol tonight, jeez. Where are you at, Dad? Doing other things?
Heading towards your direction. I'm on foot, so.
Oh, you don't have a vehicle?
I mean, I'm sure you guys are appreciating the experience point gains that are popping up.
Haven't I?
Here, I probably should have let Dad hop in. Alright, you hop in with Pandas. I'll get my own vehicle.
Switch seats.
Go ahead and have your nuggets. I'll get my own nuggets. Don't you care how.
Ow. 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 Don't hit me. Zigzag. Zigzag.
This car
Zigzag.
is broken.
Serpentine! Serpentine!
Cars, not cars. I spawned the car in and it was already broken.
That sounds about right.
Look at this.
Look who's making them.
What the hell?
You gotta catch a ride.
Fucking scooter?
I'm just healing. Don't hit me.
I keep jumping from seat to seat because I don't remember which button gets me out of the car.
Yeah, X is get out, Y is seat change, I think.
Let's get some wheels.
This is pretty fun. I normally hate the missions in Borderlands where you have to kill cars because I just die over and over again. Like in Borderlands 2, I hate that mission with Ellie where you have to gather the tires. I feel like I've done that so many times. Like, that's the one
Good
mission.
old dust missions.
Yeah. I also feel like that with the preserve. What is it? The nature preserve or whatever. I guess it's because I also farmed that first loot midget so many times. Do you remember that, Dad?
Yeah, in the wildlife preserve.
Yeah. It's just there's like an area that if you don't take one of the mission items out of the box, you can like guarantee that you'll get a loot midget over and over again, and you can keep reloading and getting the loot.
Oh, yep. Yep, I know what you're talking about.
I think after hearing the dialogue for that area so many times, I just kind of like every time I'm there, I'm like, man, I feel like I've done this 30,000 times. It's probably because I have. All right, here's the last car over here.
Oh,
Took my dad out and what the hell? These guys need business.
yeah, I
Bad
went
milk.
one last rally and smoked this.
It's like they just rubber banded Ella. Did someone get that last one? It's pretty low.
Man, I shouldn't have taken sides in the East Coast West Coast rap battles.
Okay.
I swear I like both Tupac and Biggie. Leave me alone. I like Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. What the fuck?
They're just shitting on us. I'm trying to get that last one that's on fire. Okay.
Yeah, same.
I just got sent to hell.
Over.
Immediately, dude. Immediately. God, it's up to you. Get that last bad belt. Panda.
Oh my gosh.
Win.
I
Let's
can't
go. Panda.
Just a random shotgun shot.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Just shoot as many as you can. I don't know. After that, I feel like we might be. I'm just kidding. Can we do one more mission to get to 20? If this one doesn't do it, I kind of want to round it off.
So we can go kill Skag Zulu if you want.
Okay, we can't do that bandit apocalypse just quite yet. There's like a mission board around here somewhere. I remember seeing where there was some casual ones. Where are we at right now? What's this location called?
Oh yeah, it's right here.
I don't know, but we almost need I almost need 30,000 experience points to get into level 20. That is a lot.
You think we're good then?
I think that whenever it makes a good closure point,
I feel like maybe that was the best closure point.
The story itself caps out at something stupid like
30.
Yeah, I mean, then the extra levels and everything is all on the DLC content. So
All right. Yeah, I feel like we're
that
pretty
number's
close.
inconsequential. It's more about feeling that we can remember the momentum of what we were doing next.
I felt like we stopped at a good point last time.
Yeah.
So yeah, that should be decent.
Because God, I mean, I could just sit here and play this game.
That's the thing, is I could just keep going.
Yeah.
So maybe to keep it more bite-sized, keep it more like on the around the 2-hour mark per stream.
Maybe a little bit more tomorrow because I don't have my shoot job the next day after that. It just usually depends on that kind of stuff too, and also try to make sure that we don't, like you said, we don't overly fatigue each other. I want it to be enjoyable. Oh wait, here's a chest. Let's open this up. Let's see what this is. Some blueses. Liquid
That's
wrap.
probably really
Oh
good.
heck yeah! It's corrosive ×3.
Go for it, Dad.
And so I can have this other guy here.
I'm opening this chest over here. It's shields.
And off camera, do you guys want to see if there's
Oh, here
any
you go.
effective
Who-
farms that
who's-
still exist for,
who's
like, you know?
Our soldier, isn't that you, Pandas? There's a class mod here for you. I don't know if it's good for you. +2
Alright.
deploy skill, +2 grit, and +2 defense, as well as +20% extra team experience. So that's pretty good. It's called the
Oh.
leader class mod.
Come take a look. I had to sell some stuff.
I don't know if this Firefly one is better than my other. I don't think so. I'm liking the oh, but I'm actually using fire weapons, so I might want to switch that out.
I have +3 ammo regen, +1 stockpile skill. Yeah, I'm gonna swap this out. Nice.
I feel like we got some pretty good gains today, fellas.
Yeah. Smoke sledge. Halfway through to, well, we're almost to New Haven, so it's exciting.
Good stuff.
Yeah, this is like right when the game picks up. Like obviously we have tons of missions now.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, thank you guys so much for sticking with us. It's been a fun stream tonight.
Yeah, and gonna look forward to many more missions inside the Borderlands and crawling through the series in anticipation of Part 4, which could be later this year or next year, is what the rumors are saying. Also, I think they're trying to make sure that they tie in with that movie release that's been,
Yep,
you know,
cross promotion, baby.
yeah, doesn't hurt to have that cross promotion. So people will be talking about Borderlands a lot. Just know that we started messing around with it this year in March. So when everybody's jumping on the bandwagon, we'll have already plugged through a couple of these games that
It's
are
not
good
like these
visually
games
paced.
haven't been out for like forever. You know?
Right.
Like, it's not like you were playing these games when I was younger. Like,
But
yeah, man,
it's been great.
It's been nostalgic being back in the Borderlands because I've spent a lot of time here with me and Dad. Like, he's the only person I've ever played with. So to have another person along with us, a loyal subscriber like Pandas, it's
And you
awesome.
getting to see Part 1 for the first time.
Yeah, I've
too,
never
so-
played Part 1, so it brings
Yeah.
a lot more. I feel like the non-elemental weapons seem to just hit. Like, they do a lot of damage because there's not like 20 different element types for them to work with yet.
Right.
Like, they only have like the core element types. So I feel like with what they do have, like, the weapons really just smack. Like, I've got some of these shotguns. I've been a shotgun man. I'm not typically a shotgun person. So, like, to have something that's really piqued my interest like that, it's nice. I think I will swap out one of these shotguns, though, for this one.
It's been a lot of fun, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for being with us, Pandas. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a pleasure.
Yep, and we will see you guys in the next one sooner than later.
Yeah, probably tomorrow, could be the next day, depending on how we're feeling. But as always, it's been Bray from the Vid-Bits.
And Brian as well, and we've been hanging out with.
Pandas.
All right, man. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.